everybody, this is Merulu, and welcome back to Let's Play Sakura Shrine Girls. We're on part 13, and we're still trying to get the girls to get along. It's not working. I bumped the mic, so it's probably going to be like, ah! So I'm sorry about that. As you can see, I have changed my attire to more appropriate non-Christmas stuff, because even though this is recorded before Christmas, it will be coming out after Christmas. So hopefully, I tried to look like Nayoko a little bit, as you can tell. The cat ears have returned, yay! So anyway, we shall return. Let's keep going. So I do not think that either of your approaches are wrong, and both have their merits. I think that both of you can admit this as well. Well, Kaya has always been good at organizing things, despite how much she annoys me. There is someone who has to be there to enforce the rules, as much as I don't like them. And what Toru said is true. Sometimes the rules do need to bend at times. Not all the time, but there is a place for someone who is willing to be lenient when the time calls for it. Nayoko would be well suited to such a role. Both of them look at each other. Agree that you're going to try to get along from now on. They seem really reluctant, but they cave in. I agree. I agree too. Good, now shake hands on it. That's a very intimate handshake. Also reluctantly, Kaio puts out her other hand. Nayoko does the same. There's a small moment before the both of them finally lock their hands together. Almost robotically, they shake. Looking forward to working with you, Kaio. I can say the same, Nayoko. Just asking them to get along obviously doesn't mean they're just going to drop everything and become best friends, so I'm going to have to do my best from here on out. This is an important step, you two. Yeah, it is. I cannot overstate the importance of this agreement. They continue shaking like robots. Please act like you mean it. You're making me anxious over here. Don't worry, Toru. We really plan to make this work. Yes. It is my utmost intention that we find a way to get along. Their tone is completely flat and sounds completely lacking in sincerity. The two of them aren't even looking at each other when they're shaking hands. I really do mean it, you know. The two of you are going to be neighbors for a long time, so unless we come to terms with one another, I have a feeling it will just be a really prolonged and unhappy experience for you both. Let's just do our best to actually make some happy memories together, okay? Right. That does not sound unreasonable. It's alright, you know. You can stop shaking hands at any time. What exactly is the purpose of doing this anyway? Kaio's right. I've never seen anyone do this. Why did you do it if you don't understand the meaning behind it? You're the one who told us to, Toru. Exactly. I just shake my head. Another thing we're going to work on is your common sense. There are so many more idioms you're going to have to learn if you want to stay in this world. Honestly, how long have you two been here? There's another thing I just noticed. You can let go of each other's hands, you know. This gesture really does not make any sense to me. You're right, this is kind of silly. Nayoko pouts a bit. For the rest of the night, I try to teach them what I can about idioms. And despite everything, the two of the girls are trying their best to get along with one another. I wonder if they're going to be okay from here on out. Another morning with Grandpa! Shit, I was hoping I would hear the end of Grandpa. He seems excited. Oh, maybe I can do excited Grandpa? Yay! I wonder what he could be up to. Good morning, Grandpa. Hey, Toru! I've got some exciting news for you. Exciting news, he says. I wonder what it could be. What is it, Grandpa? I booked us a trip. The Ascension Festival is right around the corner and we need to get ready. Where are we going exactly? And how will this place help us with the Ascension Festival? Well, tell me, Toru, when you're stressed out and tired, where is the best place in the world to go? Why, to a hot spring, of course. Of course. He really looks excited about this. That would also be good for you. Oh, that would also be good for you, wouldn't it? Yeah, it sure would. My back has been playing up again, so a nice hot spring would be perfect for these old bones. And I know you need some time off to relax as well, so a nice trip to the hot springs is just what the doctor ordered. So this works out perfectly fine for everyone, doesn't it? It sure does. I can't remember the last time I went to a hot spring. We're going to be staying here for the night. Full meals, your own room, everything's covered. Is it really okay to go right now? I still have school, you know. I want the both of us to be in top shape for the Ascension Festival. If you have to miss out a bit more on school, so be it. Fuck it. That's about how I feel about school sometimes. Like, you know what? I have to go to school, but it's minus 40 fucking degrees outside. Fuck it. I'm not going outside in that shit. Well, I can go to school and put up with the usual nonsense of my day-to-day life, or I can go have a much-needed breakout along with delicious in-food. It honestly isn't much of a contest, no matter which way you think about it. Alright, I'm in. I knew that you would make the right choice, Toru. But before we go, I have to let those two know I won't be here for a day. That's easy. Have you learned how to do spiritual projection yet? Projection? What do you mean? Come on, I told you that we're psychics. Just project your mind and you can talk with them over long distances. Right, something like that did happen with Nayoko before. Go on, try it out. Just think about leaving your body. Try to... and call out to them. Since we're so close to the Ascension Festival, they should be able to hear you. Alright, outside of my body. Here it goes. Totally normal. Hey, Nayoko, Kaio, can you hear me? For a long time I hear nothing. Oh, that's normal. Then the two ethereal spirits appear before me. Toru? Oh, Toru? You're able to do astral projection now? Wow, you've really come a long way, Toru. Thank you. How are you two doing? Things are great. I cannot complain. Well, those two are better responses than I got yesterday. Listen, you two, I'm going to be going on a short trip with Grandpa. A trip? Where to? Yes, I find myself curious. I'm going to the hot springs. Hot springs? I've heard of these before. They are locations with natural fonts of hot water. It's said they are excellent for relaxation, soothing pain, and cleaning the body. Oh, I want to go too. Can you take me with you, Toru? I would be interested in attending this event as well. Hey, Grandpa, they're asking if they can come too. Sorry, Toru. I booked in advance and I can't reschedule for another two guests on such short notice. I relay the news to Nayoko and Kaio. Oh, I want to go. It's unfortunate, but I suppose nothing can be done. Please enjoy yourself, Toru. Yeah, it should be fun. You two aren't plotting something, are you? No, why would we be doing that? I don't know if it's just the astral projection or whatever, but something gives me the distinct feeling that something is amiss. Well then, when will you be leaving? What time are we going, Grandpa? First thing tomorrow. I hope you're ready, Toru. I can practically taste the in-food already. We're leaving tomorrow. Alright then. We will wait for your return. Yep, have fun while you're there, Toru. Their ghostly visages... Visages? Is that how you pronounce that? Visages fade away. All sorted then? Yeah. Grandpa grins at me. Might as well pack your bags now. You should only need one change of clothes for the night. Yeah, should do. I also think we should really get those two phones at some point. Ah, don't be like that. We didn't have mobile phones when I was your age. There's nothing wrong with a bit of astral projection. Who needs phones when you have psychics? Oh dear. It's good practice. I suppose so, but damn, that gave me a hell of a headache. You'll get used to it. Take some Advil. Can't be any worse for your brain than using a phone either. I've heard those things can fry it. They're pretty safe, Grandpa. Sure they are. Anyway, I hope you're looking forward to tomorrow. I have to go pack a few things. He shuffles back up the stairs. Thank God! It should be a lot of fun, I'm sure of it. And yet, I feel like I'm having another premonition. I cannot shake off the feeling that I'm going to have some uninvited guests turn up sooner or later. I wonder why. Oh well, if they do turn up, that's probably not going to be a bad thing. They're both so beautiful after all, and well, I don't really know what to think at the moment, but I think I might be in love. That's probably what this feeling... That's kind of a leap. Wow. But I don't know. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. That is all I can do. Anyway, I'd better go see if Grandpa needs any help with packing his things. He said his back was particularly bad, so maybe he wouldn't mind have someone doing the heavy lifting for him. Grandpa takes deep breaths as he arrives at the front of the inn. Why more, Grandpa? Why? Smell that, Toru! That is the greatest smell on earth! I can smell the heavy moisture in the air, too. Ugh, jelly. It's been so dry here since the winter, and my skin is like... Ugh, it's horrible. I don't think I've seen Grandpa this excited before, either. In fact, he seems a little too excited. Come on, come on! Aren't young people supposed to be fast? We've got a lot that needs to be done right away, Toru! He pushes me along with our bags. Calm down, Grandpa! You're probably gonna make your blood pressure go too high. My blood pressure is fine, thank you very much. Let's go to our rooms already. Wait, you booked us different rooms? Yeah, of course I did. I know that young men need a bit of privacy from time to time. Especially if they happen to meet a cute girl along the way. You never know what kind of thing can happen. And when a young man can fall in love. He's actually embarrassing me. The staff there just politely ignore his remarks. Don't say things like that. As if anyone would be sneaking into my room while I'm staying here. I didn't say anything about that. Now who do you think might be sneaking into your room? It wouldn't be anyone I know, would it? He's trapped me for a moment. My mouth goes dry and I am unable to think of a response. Oh, to be young again. He laughs to himself. Well, I wouldn't worry about it, Toru. We've got a ton of food and relaxation waiting for us. He pushes me along. Come on, don't keep me waiting. These old bones of mine need some soaking. Alright. You don't have to be so pushy. After getting Grandpa settled into his room, he wasted no time. He immediately headed off to the hot spring. I decided to wait until a bit later, so I could enjoy a view of the stars. More wisps are flicking through the night sky as I look up. So, the Ascension Festival is only a few days away. Nayoko and Kaio are gradually gaining control over the land around them, and everything looks like it's about to fall into place. The only thing I'm really thinking about is where I'm going to fall in with all of this. I might as well just be honest with myself. I'm attracted to them, both of them, but am I more attracted to one or the other is the question. At first I was really attracted to Kaio, but honestly I've kind of grown on Nayoko as well, because she's cute, and I don't know if it's maybe like her voice that I've picked with her. But I really enjoy like how she's spontaneous and she's cute, and I kind of like that too, so I like them both. It's hard to pick. Or maybe I need to come to terms with my own feelings. After all the time I've spent with them, I'm sure that they feel that way about me too, even if it's just a little bit. So the question is, which one of them I want to get to know, or maybe if I want to get to know both of them. I was never really into something like that, but somehow the idea just seems like it would work for me. Wait, my senses are picking up presence. There is something here with me in the hot springs. I can't help but notice the obscene amount of steam suddenly billowing all over the place too. As hard as I try, I can't see anything around me. Who's there? Show yourself. I know that someone's here. I start moving my hands through the steam as they suddenly feel something soft. What is this? It almost feels like I pull my hands back when I realize what it is. It's... The steam parts just enough for me to see who's there. Toru! Nayoko? I stumble back in the water only to press up against something else soft. Turning around, I feel that I have yet another invited guest. Toru? What? I turn back and forth trying to make sense of this situation. What are you both doing here? And why are you dressed that way? They're wearing those bikinis again. You don't have to wear swimsuits when you go into hot springs, you know. Sorry, we didn't want to expose ourselves. You're exposing yourselves plenty, you know. No matter what direction I look in, there's plenty of exposed skin. Nayoko's swimsuit is particularly tight tonight, letting me see small details that I might have missed before. And Kaio, I have to clear my mind. If I focus too much on them, why are you here?
We wish to sample the hot springs for ourselves.
This is the men's hot spring, though. Sorry, we didn't know. Somehow I get the expression they know exactly what they're doing. Okay, well, you know what? This is kind of a shitty thing to do, but I am all out of time. And I have to stop the video here. So, we will continue next time. In part 14, we will continue with what happens in the hot springs. And I'm sorry that I have to cut it at such a crucial moment, but, you know, cliffhanger. So, anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure to check out my channel for other videos I've done, and you can leave a comment in the comments below, and I'll be sure to reply to you. I love hearing from people. So we'll see you in video 14.